Hello everybody, and welcome back to VTuber Tabletop. I am your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister, and I apologize that we're about almost an hour and a half late this week, because somebody, Miss Astrid Arcana, had her graduation today.
Woohoo.
Yeah!
Congrats.
I'm free, baby! Yeah!
Yes, so I was at her graduation alongside her mother, and we had a great time watching so many people across the stage, and she was one of the last people. So, congratulations, Astrid. And I guess other than that, I don't think we have any announcements. Our book, Hopes and Wishes, is out on DM's Guild. If somebody wants to drop the link, it features 3 subclasses, including the Musical Soul Sorcerer, College of Hope Bard, and Wish Knight, as seen here on Heralds, played by Mr. Usubeni Yume. Thank you for the follow, Victorious Arts. We appreciate you.
I know her. Hi, Vicky. Sorry. She's a goose.
Other than that, I don't think we have any particular announcements. If you guys want to know more about our cast, we have a bunch of commands down in our description, so you can look at people's specific subclasses, levels. We also have commands for patrons to see who the patrons for Lucy and Dante are. I know that some of the assets might be a little bit out. For example, Lucy is now also a Warlock, so might be a little bit out. I'm planning on getting some new assets made up. Me and Astrid are working on them behind the scenes, so just bear with us whilst we get our new assets all set up. Apart from that, let's get to everybody's favorite part of the episode. Let's hashtag plug ourselves. Let's start in a weird order. Windy, you go first.
Yeah, me. I'm WyndhamVossler, detective VTuber and part-time catboy. At the moment, I'm playing a bunch of JRPGs like Nier Automata and Shin Megami Tensei. But usually I'm a variety streamer, play a bunch of games, occasionally cook. That's about it for me.
Amazing. Let's go to Pastel.
Hi, I'm PastelTheSnake on both Twitch and Twitter. I am a variety streamer, although these days I tend to lean towards TTRPGs. I'm on this channel, normally on Mondays, but this week we won't be able to do that. And then on Wednesdays, we'll be doing a round of table talk, which is when we talk about the characters from this game and the different things that motivate them. On my channel, on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We play a game called Wildheart, which is a magical girl RPG. We are doing our last round of auditions this week, which I'm very excited about, and then we will post our set, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty, the meat of the campaign. And that's me.
Amazing. Yereza.
Hi, I'm Reza. I do art and play some games here on Twitch. I really want to get into some scary games, but I don't know deadlines. Anyway, go follow me if you want to. If you don't, that is fine. Please follow this channel though, because it is perfect. Yesterday I finished watching The Guardians, and it was great. I'm so sad it stopped already.
Yeah, I know. Sadly, my personal life got in the way, sadly, but
it happens.
I'm amazed you binge watched it all. Oh my lord.
Yeah, she's a huge fan. My gosh.
Anyway, moving on. Next person, please.
You know, I thought we were going to be the mega fans that brought on Yereza. Turns out Yereza was just like slowly creeping over, trying to get herself invited.
Bro, yeah, you made a mistake letting me in. I'm like the psycho stock.
This is the time when being a simp pays off.
Amazing. Speaking of, the woman of the hour, Miss Astrid Arcana.
Hey yo, it's me, it's Astrid. I just graduated university a couple hours ago. And now I'm here. So I have that beautiful stress headache, which is lovely fading away thanks to some tea and the knowledge that I'm here. And thank you for the biddies, Kiri. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, as I slowly in the background contemplate what I'm going to do with the rest of my life, I am very happy to be here. I'm psyched. You know me, I stream here on Twitch. I haven't streamed for this week as much, you know, once again, personal, mental stuff going on, but that's okay, because I'm taking some time for myself, and now the next couple weeks you should see a little bit more of me. But anyways, I am very excited, and I'm happy you're all here. Yeah.
Amazing. Yume.
Why, yes. Hello, beautiful people. And Wendy. I hope you guys are all doing great.
Human resources, HR.
I hope you guys are all having a great time this Saturday. I'm so excited to see y'all again. And I play Lucy, the human bard fighter warlock. And I have to get into the mode of being horribly depressed with last episode, so as soon as I finish this intro, that's what I'm going to do. But if you do enjoy my content, you can find me on Patreon, YouTube, occasionally on Twitch, and also Twitter. So let's move forward, and I'm going to become depressed real quick.
Amazing. And once again, I am your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. I stream occasionally on my personal channel. You'll find me streaming League of Legends, Apex Legends. Apart from that, I don't really do a lot. I am working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I'm making a sci-fi RPG currently. It's coming along alright, actually, I think. So expect to see some one-shots, maybe, in the near future. Yeah, exciting. And apart from that, I think we should get right into today's episode of Heralds. I just realized, Yume, do we have a... Do we have... We do not.
Recap?
Oh my gosh, okay. I will try and remember what happened last week.
Oh my god.
So much happened last week.
God.
Okay, so last week, episode 26 of Heralds, which I believe, if I remember correct.
The trauma special.
Yeah, that's what I should have called it, hey.
So,
Straight
big
up.
kaiju battle.
Big kaiju
Tree
battle.
versus Angel.
It was
And
called...
then Lucy.
It was called Close Encounters, episode 27. Gosh. Oh my god. I got tongue-tied there. A majority of the Heralds, Emmyth, Dante, Matif, and Rowen, did battle with the Angel. Oh gosh, I can't remember his name.
Butane.
Vutane, that's the one. Oh my god, my brain is fried. The Angel Vutane, the Prince of Pestilence. They did battle. Rowen, Matif, and Emmyth all went down. Until Dante, summoning up the power of his patron, who had been uprooted and lifted from the ground, his patron being Solson, a giant magical sun tree, the first sun tree. Summoning the power and turning himself into a giant treant. Doing battle kaiju to kaiju with this horrible mushroom monster. He got in the mech, Shinji. Get in the mech, Dante. And Rowen, on the verge of death, as she succeeded on a saving throw. On a death saving throw. Another soul seemed to leap forward into her body. Rowen's horns and dark ashen skin fading away to reveal a extremely white-skinned, much smaller woman in her armor. There. Healing the rest of the team up to continue their battle before the spirit, after the battle subsided, faded back into the back of Rowen's consciousness and leaving them complete. Having beaten Vutane, however, he did manage to flee. They didn't quite manage to smite the angel, as it were. Lucy, on the other hand, went back for another meeting with Dommy Mummy Sind. He went back in to not leave on such bad terms, running away with an artifact of important value. He went back and decided to make another deal, becoming a warlock of the Mother Jinn, and her power being imbued within the sword that he has carried for over 12 episodes now, the Sword of the Storm, becoming the Firestorm sword. Now commanding the powers of 2 of the 3 sisters. A Wish Knight of Sundaresh and a Warlock of Sind. After his meeting, he journeyed to the south, to the Prismatic Isles, to a strange island where weather seemed unnaturally harsh. An ominous single-person rowboat appeared before him, and he rowed alone towards the island, traveling underground into a huge, vast labyrinth. Within this labyrinth, he heard a voice, a childlike voice, guiding him further into the labyrinth. And as he traveled further, he began to relive the worst memories and fears from within his life, seeing a pile of corpses from his first stint in the military, the bodies of children piled high. He saw the woman he loved, the woman he once loved, Eve, tortured, and told that all of this was his fault. It is his doing and his choices that led her towards that fate. Also towards a battlefield more recent, at the climax of the War for the Corn, at the Pago Fort, walking amongst the corpses of Markovian soldiers, a side which he once fought a part on. The bodies of conscripts, people who didn't want to fight, people who were forced to fight for their nation. All asking him, why did they kill him? People who died for a war they didn't believe. Before finally he reached the end, where before him stood the enormous hulking figure of Erdi, an ancient androsphinx. And I believe that's where we left off. I don't think... You didn't get
that's
to
where we left off.
Yes, that's where we left off. So, let me pull up.
God.
Let me pull up the picture of Erdi.
It took me several days to get over last episode, and it's all coming back.
All of the trauma, just, diving back.
God, she's so cool. Oh my god.
So, before you in this marble, you recognize it to be marble, but it seems to be dark, like an obsidian black marble. The floor beneath you seems to glow with this sickly green light, almost as if the stone itself is breathing. You step into the chamber, facing towards this horrific figure. She tilts her head.
So Lucy, he was kind of limping there. And then kind of at her feet, he drops to his knees. And he says, Why would you show me that?
She kind of tilts her head, almost in a, not quite confused, but more in a, more of an amused sort of way. She says, I only show you what you most fear. I did not show you those visions. I simply gave what was within you light.
You call that light? How in the hell is that light?
Light comes in many shapes and forms. Light reflected through darkness is fear, despair. And you have oh so much.
He wipes some of the tears from his face. And he looks up and he says, Erdi, the last sister, what do you want from me?
Could you remind me what your wisdom is, please?
Oh no.
Oh no, come on!
It's 13.
Not again!
13, okay, that's fine. You see her eyes glow a deep emerald green. And you feel something tug, like, within your mind. But you have enough willpower to, resist. Just to let you guys know, with the sisters within their lair, they have an ability to force people to make wishes and deals with them if they fail certain requirement. The thing that put Lucy in his predicament with Sundaresh is that his intelligence is below 10, so he was forced to make a wish in the presence of her.
Yeah, it's an 8, unfortunately.
So, she's not quite in a position to force you to do anything. But she tilts her head. Oh, sorry.
Do I feel that, even though I don't like succumb to it, do I still feel it?
You still feel it, yeah. You feel something tugging inside you. You wouldn't have felt anything in the presence of Sind because you are charismatically too powerful. You wouldn't have felt anything in the presence of Sind.
Does it... more about that feeling. Does it feel like she's doing it, or does it feel like something I want?
Ooh, great question.
I'll
Within
make a
you...
check for this.
Make a wisdom saving throw, but you're not saving against an effect. This is more the allure that she exhibits.
Okay. That is a 4.
Oh no.
You look up into the horrifying visage of this Sphinx, and you see someone, you see a being that can make it all stop. All of your pain, all of your suffering, she can make it stop if that's what you want. That's what you feel when you feel that tugging inside.
And damn it. And Sundaresh's tasks. Am I finally feel?
You ask that to her?
Yes.
Have you? I don't believe you've given her. No, you have given her the coin, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
As you say that, she looks at you and she says, "Maybe. I believe you have one left." And you feel a pain in your chest. And as you look down, you see the sapphire that is embedded within your chest shrink to the same size it was when you first made a deal with Sundaresh. Much smaller.
But it's still in my chest.
It's still embedded there, yeah. Well, it doesn't have a hand to move to anymore, so it's just gonna stay there.
Very true.
She says, "You are almost free. But once you're finished, my sister will have no use for you. She often likes to throw away her toys after she's finished using them."
Just feels wasteful.
Matif, Spectral Matif walks past.
And then Lucy's still on his knees. He thinks to himself, and he's like, damn it. Eddie, listen. Protect my life and it being taken away from Sundaresh. At least until I can fulfill these 3 wishes with my own hands.
She steps off her pedestal and begins to walk towards you, this huge hulking figure, her wings tucked behind her back. She begins to pace around you.
Listen. 1. To bring peace and stability to Markovia. 2. Securing the future of this world from those who threaten it. And lastly, my deepest regret. I remember the day I told her we should run away. And I'm sure she was sad and lonely leaving behind a family. But she never showed it, not even for a moment. In fact, all she did was hold me in her arms as we hoped for gentle, peaceful days. But then I lost all hope. How many times did I have to lose something precious to me? Oh, how I wanted to hear her say my name countless times more. How much I wanted to see her live on and grow old around family. To see her smile again. Can you do that for me, Erdy?
She stops pacing right in front of you and lowers down so you're face to face, her huge features, the face of a child, ageless within this golden crown. Whilst you are bound to my sister, I cannot promise you your life. Once you fade from this plane, maybe then we can make a deal. As for this long-lost love, she lives on. In a sense.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Your
lives on?
eyes,
Tell me.
your eyes, as you say this, glow green, and you are given a vision of a battlefield. In a clearing, you see a tree mech fighting this horrible mushroom angel monster. You see Emmyth, Matif battling for their lives, and in Rowen's armor you see the woman that you have loved. And you see her fighting this creature within Rowen's armor. The vision fades.
Just going to kind of stare blankly into space and Early. Can you at least guarantee my life until I fulfill these things? And then after that, you can do whatever the fuck you want with me.
Your life is in my sister's hands. She may threaten you, but she won't harm you. She acts tough, but she doesn't like to throw away her things before she's had their full use. You have time.
He just really thinks to himself. What do you three want?
She walks away, back towards her pedestal, climbs above once more. The same thing as you.
You want to be free from this place, don't you?
More than free from this cave. This world is a cave. Our real powers shielded from us. We wish to journey once more to the other planes, to our real homes.
That sounds like some villain shit.
That is not of your concern.
You can see me?
Yeah,
you
she
should see
talks to the spectral Matif, yeah. Thank you for delivering. And the coin that you had to deliver floats in front before disappearing. I believe you still have one job left.
In Tanlahan. Can you tell me where he is?
I will not interfere with my sister's work. We are done here. Thank you for bringing this message. And she waves a hand. Stairs form back up towards the surface.
Have I left yet, or am I still kind of there?
No, you're still there. She's just opened up a staircase behind you.
Okay. So I walk up towards the staircase, and then before I take my steps, I look back to her and say, what would you give up for your freedom, Erdi?
She looks deep into your eyes. You have no idea what I've already given up.
And then I, before I leave, I say, then I'll be back to free you. And then I walk up the stairs.
Okay. You walk up the stairs towards back towards the surface. Reaching up, you feel the air against you. The rainforest, the petrified rainforest around you, still quiet, but you can hear the wind whistling through. And as you reach the surface and out of the range of Erdi's lair, you hear a voice. Lucifer. You feel your sapphire glow.
In the rush. Most of the tests are done.
And your final quarry. I can take you to him.
Take me to him. You were never that nice before. Why would you just take me to him now?
Time is of the essence.
What about Ramesh and Sapper? Is it just me?
Unimportant.
And then so after I kill this man...
Oh, sorry.
So after I kill this man, then what happens next?
You will be free.
Free from me or free from this life?
She doesn't answer, but a blue crystal kind of appears before you. Floating.
Like floating in front of me?
Yeah, floating in front of you, about chest height.
I'll reach out my hand and take the crystal.
As you take it, you feel your body, like spaghetti, kind of pulled. You feel your head and your legs feel pulled almost impossibly far away from each other before you snap back together. And you find yourself in another rainforest, but this time warmer and much more alive. You can hear the sounds of bugs and animals and just nature all around you. You look across a clearing and you see a red dragonborn man bent over, wearing light kind of robes.
Is he kneeling or what is he doing?
He's kneeling down, trying to pick something. He's as if he's trying to reach down for something that's in a pond of some kind, or some sort of like low marsh.
How far am I from him?
About 60 feet. You're back some distance. You're in like a tree line, whereas they're in more of a clearing next to this pond.
Can I hide in some nearby bushes and observe him for maybe like a minute or so
Sure.
without him noticing me?
Sure, yep. You stay hidden in the brush, watching. Are you going to make a perception check?
I will make a perception check.
Go for it.
That is an 18.
18. Just for the hell of it, could you roll one more for me?
Sure. This one is
Okay.
a 15.
You look towards the dragonborn man leaning down, and they do some sort of task where they're reaching down and pulling some sort of herb or root from beneath the pond, and seem to be uprooting it and taking out and gathering it for a pouch. They are completely oblivious to your presence.
And I think I'll just wait a little bit more until he gets up.
Sure. Eventually, about after 10 minutes or so, after you see he's gathered enough, he looks in his bag, counts it up, and begins to move further around the pond before putting down the bag and taking out a separate one, and begins looking for something else. More patiently this time. They seem to be waiting before they seem to be catching something that's living out of the pond and then taking it and placing it into some sort of bag. You're not sure from this distance. Actually, with an 18, it's some sort of like small bug that they seem to be collecting.
Then looking more closely at him, does he even give off any sense of danger to me?
Not particularly. They seem to be unarmed. They're just wearing these rough sort of gosh, what's the best way to describe it? Kind of like working robes. They're pretty they go down to probably knee length before they stop, as opposed to floor length like most robes are, but this seems to be more of a field work related kind of garb. You don't see, with an 18, you don't see any wands, you don't see any other like magical focuses.
Okay, well, before I approach this man, I would like to cast protection from good and evil on myself
Okay.
as a new Hexblade Warlock.
Hey, nice. Hey, you
And
cast.
then I will,
Mhm.
yeah, and then I'll just approach him. Really, just walk up, not next to him, but maybe like somewhere across the pond.
Sure.
And I'll just say, "Hey there, stranger.
Oh god, I
Catching
remember
some
what his.
fish, are we?"
God, he had a really sexy voice. What was it? It wasn't Adam's voice. That was different. Uh, Lucifer, I was expecting you, but I didn't expect you to come so soon. What's the rest of your group?
So you know me, but I don't know you.
Well,
Never
no,
met you before. Inton Lahan, I'm guessing.
They kind of tilt their head and they say, yeah, that's not my name.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
Not sure where you heard that name, but that name does not belong to me.
Well, then who the hell are you?
They're gonna make a roll or something. Where are my dice?
Oh yeah, I got new dice. Could use
yes.
those too.
Dice. Oh boy.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really trust you with that information, but yeah, I'm confused as to your presence here.
Well, let me tell you something, stranger. If your name happened to be or is currently in Tenlahorn, I might have to just kill you. But if you tell me that you're someone else, then maybe we can actually just talk it out. And can I make a persuasion check on that?
Sure, go for it.
Or is that persuasion or imitation? Intimidation.
That'll be that's persuasion.
That is a 20.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You hear a voice in your head. You hear some direction. Do it now, or I will take away more.
So, yeah, go ahead and tell me your name, friend.
Once again, I'm happy to talk, but I'm not sure what kind of forces you're acting under yet. I don't think that's an appropriate place to start right now. I seem kind of threatened by this situation.
What do you mean? I came here with a kind attitude, asking how you were doing.
Well,
What else do you want? A cup of coffee?
You're here ready to kill someone, so forgive me if I don't feel particularly obliged by your situation.
Well, so what are we gonna do? Just pussyfooting around?
I'm not sure, but if it's all the same to you, I'm gonna get going, because I do not feel particularly. I'm happy to talk, but you feel quite threatened. I don't feel like giving up too much information if I don't know what forces you're acting on behalf of.
Well, all right then. How about a tit for tat? You tell me, and I'll tell you.
Right? You first.
No, they ain't gonna work like that.
I've got more to lose than you.
3. Oh, you got a lot more to lose if you don't tell me. How about we do this? We count to 3 and then we say it at the same time.
All right then.
3, 2, 1, and then
He'll say, my name is Merlin. Not sure what talking about this Intan Lahan fellow. I don't associate with him anymore.
I do a.
Matif, have you told Lucy anything about Merlin?
Yeah, I think Matif has just been very open about his dreams and stuff.
All right. So you've heard Matif talk about this frog woman in his dreams called Merlin. This is very obviously not a frog woman.
But I don't know, buddy. I think that might have been the wrong answer. So why don't you just give it up? And then I'll pull out the sword. The Firestorm Blade. I won't activate it just yet, though. Last chance, friend.
I'm telling the truth. I don't know what to tell you.
And then can I do a insight check on that to see if he's
Sure, go for
telling
it.
the truth? That is a 6. My God, Lucy, come on.
Lucy, this guy's lying. You've been told about Merlin. She's a frog woman. She's not this. She's not a red dragonborn man.
So I will walk closer to him. Still have not activated the sword just yet. I don't want to make this hard, buddy. Just tell me who you are. And we can get on with our business.
They stand close to you. I am telling the truth.
Prove it to me then.
Yeah,
Still walking closer.
I'm gonna leave now. This is not a comfortable situation. And they're gonna begin walking to the edge of the trees on the far side.
How far am I from him?
At this point, not far. Like 30 feet.
Can I walk fast enough so I can get within 15 feet of him?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Look, I ain't one for killing, right? And I'd really prefer to not kill you if I had the choice. And I know this sounds like fucking weird, right? Because here I am just walking up, right? You don't know who the hell I am. Well, actually, no, never mind, you do. But you said you were expecting me, so... if you could give me some more insight onto why you expected me, that would be great.
Yeah, I think I've had enough of this situation. And they begin reaching for a tree.
Okay. Well then, as soon as he reaches for the tree, am I within 15 feet of him?
Yeah, by this point.
Can I cast a lightning lure on him as one of my warlock cantrips?
Oh, what is that?
So
Oh,
I
lightning
create a
lure.
lash of
Yes, sorry. I thought you said
energy.
lure, but lure. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Last in
okay.
translation. Yeah, sure, go for it.
So I'd like to cast that, and then he has to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. No, they're not good at this. Nah, failed. That's a 7.
Okay, well then he's pulled 10 feet toward me, and he takes 2d8 damage,
Okay.
which takes 9 damage.
Mm-hmm. Hey fella, I think you should stop that. This isn't a wise idea.
Well then, I suggest you talk, friend.
They are going to cast. Give me a second. Wow, a DM who hasn't memorized all of the spells ever? Crazy.
Disgusting.
How dare I?
Oh my god, I'm so tense. Like, I'm gripping the edge of my seat. I'm just like, what is happening?
Are they going to cast Whirlwind? So I need you to cast you need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'll do that with pleasure. That's a 25.
Oh,
Oh, that's a success. They cast this spell, and you feel this huge whirlwind around you. Intense winds. I believe you still take half. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
It's a lot of
That's
damage.
half?
That's half.
That's a lot of damage.
10d6. 10d6.
Whoa!
And it's gonna keep going. It's not like a one-time use, it's gonna keep going. So you're in the middle of this whirlwind and you have to make a save every turn.
Oh, that hurts. Shit. Okay, let me think about what I'm gonna do.
Emotional damage.
Let's see. So he's still within 5 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast Silence on our location,
Ooh,
right on
okay.
top of him. But before I say that, I'll say no good, buddy, and then I'll cast Silence.
They just look up at you, wide-eyed, as you hold them there. The lightning lure. They're just shaking their head, like, please no.
Like asking for mercy, or like you don't want to do this type? No.
Bit of both.
Is he on the ground right now, or is he standing up?
He's standing up, but you've got him at, like, he's right in front of you.
And then, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to hold the sword like to him, and using it as like a threat while I kind of like pat him down to see what's on him.
You find a bag. That's about it.
And then without taking my eyes off of him, I want to reach in the bag and see what's in there.
Sure. Make an investigation check. Also, you're gonna take. Can you make another dexterity saving throw? Because this is gonna take your turn to do.
Sure. That is a 10.
That's a fail.
Ouch.
That's 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
See, the problem is that even if you die in this combat, Sunrise just brings you back.
Hopefully. She wants me to do something, but can I do it?
And they're going to. You take the bag, but they're just gonna run. So they're gonna leave your melee.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Oh, sorry. I'll get back to your investigation first.
Okay.
So you made it. Make an investigation check.
Okay. That is.
This happens at the end of that turn. 11. Can you also make a perception check for me?
That is a 9.
You reach in and you pull out a what is it? It's a sort of crest. It looks draconic in nature. On the back, it has like engraved into it. Intan Lahon, Archmage of, if I can remember the town. Realize we don't need to be on a page with Erdi anymore. Archmage of. Pretty sure I remember the name. Archmage of Kaka Ula.
Wait a second. Sorry.
And they're gonna begin to run. They're gonna leave
do I get an attack of opportunity?
You will get an attack of opportunity, yes.
Okay. Can I go ahead and make that attack?
Go for it. Are you activating the sword?
Yes, I will activate the sword. And that is a 9.
As you swing with your sword towards the neck of this Archmage, you know immediately the sword is going to miss. But then you feel Sundaresh interfere. You feel the sword, as you miss, almost at a lightning speed, redirects, and it hits.
Wow, you read my mind. I was actually gonna roll a wish die to do that. You actually want me to use the die, or we just?
She automatically makes it hit. Sundaresh has a lot riding on this, so she's gonna straight up just interfere. Yep.
Well, then if that does it, then I would also like to cast use the wish die for Sloth.
Sure.
And he's gonna have to make a strength saving throw, or else he becomes prone.
Okay.
So he has to be a 16.
What is it?
A 16?
For strength?
Yes.
That's a fail. They have a -2 to strength. They rolled a 17. They had a -2, brings it to 15.
Oh. So then he becomes prone, and then I guess I roll damage then.
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Shit.
Go for it.
So that is 23 damage.
Okay.
And then he also takes an extra 1d8 from the wish die, which is +7.
So, the sword, finding its mark like a compass pointing north, slices straight into their neck. Blood begins to pour out. They collapse to the ground, face upwards. They begin to reach before you. They begin to reach for you. And you see the illusion fade. And you see a frog woman, maybe 4 foot high. Green, big, wide eyes, looking up at you. Her hands slot to the side. And you hear, just for reference, as if a nuclear bomb had just gone off, you hear this tremendous explosion. You're not sure at what direction, but then you look up at the sky. And you see it burning. You see the sky red and roiling. Matif, Emmyth, Dante, Rowen. All of you, as you celebrate your win against the Prince of Pestilence and replanting Dante's patron. You hear this tremendous explosion and you look to the sky. And you see a red, roiling sky of fire. It's like looking up into the sky of hell.
Oh my god.
Lucy. You hear a voice, Lucy. Your original target was off-world, so I altered the deal. Your contract is up. Thank you for your service, Lucifer. You look down and you feel the pain in your chest from where the sapphire was embedded fade. You see it go, your eyes return to their normal color for just a moment before you begin to fall, Lucy. Fall onto your back, looking up at this sky. Cool.
Not to be that person.
Sure.
But does Emmyth also do that?
Nope. Emmyth's deal is still going. So, Emmyth, Dante, Matif, Rowen, you guys are looking up at this burning sky. Crazy, huh?
Very crazy.
Merlin, does this
Fucking rad.
look familiar at all?
What was that, sorry?
Does this look familiar?
No.
Okay, never mind then. I get so excited for a second.
What was that prophecy that I couldn't read again? Something about hellfire.
Oh. The fire. Oh.
Would you like me to reread the prophecy? The prophecy.
I could also find it if you.
I've got it right in front of me.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So the original prophecy read, on the day that the Horned One approaches, there will appear a storm mighty and fierce. The seal of fire will break, a surrender shall mark an age of misfortune and pain. When the day comes that the song is sung thrice, a broken worm shall mark a time of hope and love. As the blood of time runs, a void will be banished once more.
Okay.
Awesome. Out of character, that prophecy was in the Guardians as well, and I'm sorry for screaming. I watched the movie and oh my god.
Okay, we gotta find that instrument like yesterday.
You mean the third divine instrument that saves the world?
Mm-hmm.
That I learned about this afternoon.
Yeah.
Also, just as a
seems like a
DM
good-
warning, there's always a timeline, guys. I have like 5 different things happening in the background, always.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that was just to taunt you all. Continue.
Whoa. Where is it? Do you guys have any idea where it is?
No.
Gustin,
not really.
Gustin
No
told you where he
fucking
thought
clue.
it was. Gustin thinks it's
let
in Bellissima, which you're on the right continent,
Hmm.
but it's way to the south, like really, really far to the south.
I must interject. What is the item of question again?
So there's 3 instruments, right? We have the
Right.
violin.
Yeah.
You have the cello
Which
and
one are we
you have
talking about?
you have the cello and the flute. You're looking
Oh,
for a
right.
violin, yeah.
The violins a lot. Okay. And Gustin said he thinks it's in Bellissima.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Do we think this horned figure was Cinderish? And he looks at Rowen and he like squints. And
Rowen looks very uncomfortable, but not because of Matif's look, but because Matif could be right. At this point, she doesn't exclude anything anymore because she's got some lady stuck in her head and she has no idea what's going on. Wait, what is the prophecy again? When the horned figure does...
I'll send it in the Discord.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Cinderish's canceled party.
There will appear
Yeah.
a storm. Was there a storm the day I joined you guys?
I
Hmm.
know we were in jail, so.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it was raining.
Hmm. We're on line
But
2
what
now, aren't we?
Ice and fierce. We were sailing. I don't know.
Alright, just to save you guys all this judging, you guys are on line 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The surrender was Amish
When Amish
gave up his
Gave up his
druid powers, yeah.
I remember that. Broken worm. Is it spelled worm? Like this?
How do you want it to
Or
be
is it-
spelled?
WYRM.
Sure.
It's with an O in the text.
Well,
Maybe it's a translation error. You don't know.
I couldn't fucking read it anyway, so I'm going off of what you guys tell me it said.
Also, where we met the first ever tiefling, Euphemia.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay, so we are on line 3. Cool.
Yeah.
Glad
And the
we're
Alright.
song thrice makes a lot of sense for the 3 instruments.
Yeah.
Or we could just sing the 2 instruments 3 times, and that's 6. I feel like that's double.
Yes, we doom the world twice.
I could add a triangle. Ding.
That's canon. Rowen has a triangle. She pulls it out of her pocket.
Yeah, I can play 6.
I practiced. Ding.
Dante can play the drums. It's confirmed.
We're starting a bet, guys.
By the way,
It's a bet arc.
Matif looks at Dante. When the fuck were you gonna tell me that you can control the trees?
I never knew that. It's a new thing.
Tree at the end. Were you going to tell us?
Does the
Shit.
This is all new to me as well.
Look, all I can say is shit was wild.
That was really impressive. Wait, did I see that?
Shit was fucking wild.
You did not see that. I think Eve saw that.
Then I just pout a little bit because I would have loved to see huge tree Dante.
But I think, is the Ent still there? Like, just empty?
No. So the Ent dug itself a hole, hopped in, and is now the new tree. You can see the corpse of the old tree is just like lying there. But a new, basically Dante sucked all of its remaining energy, turned himself into a tree Ent, or an Ent, a giant Ent, used it like a mech. And then the tree Ent that he manifested dug itself a hole and is now the new body for Solson.
Okay. Are you gonna put the magic back in the tree, Dante?
I think the magic's already there. It wasn't mine to begin with. I just sort of borrowed it. I don't think I have any of it left, except for the stuff I had beforehand.
As you talk about this, Dante, you feel the energy that was roiling inside you as you piloted the Treant mech. But I just love that idea. You feel the remaining power flow through you for a second before it begins to flow into Nature's Accord. And it's going to go to its final stage.
Is it like bloom?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
It turns into a giant dildo.
Okay.
I mean, anything's a dildo if you're...
You
Brave
If
enough.
you're brave enough, if you're brave enough.
you see that the bulb that's on top of Nature's Accord, like the what do you call it?
Like the knot thingy.
The knot at the top begins to sprout leaves, these beautiful green leaves, and the shade of Nature's Accord begins to turn from this almost petrified white more into a reddish color that matches both you and Solson.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, here's the new Stolt. Nature's Accord is now exalted, so you get a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. It deals 2d6 force damage when you do a melee attack. You are immune to poison damage, and you can cast Transport via plants once per day.
Oh, that's so cool.
What? That is so cool! Oh my god! While that has he just transformed, or has that happened?
Oh, that's happening as you guys are like talking, and as the remaining energy flows from Dante into the staff.
Oh shit!
So, Heralds, or what remains of you, what would you like to do?
Maine says
would-
Lucy's dead.
Yeah, I would really, really like to look up into the sky and worry, and then maybe turn to Dante and ask, could you maybe shoot Lucy a message?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, that's probably a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
While
Create the
they're
voicemail.
talking,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Snillax Snowball Swarm
Mm-hmm.
in an attempt to change the weather.
Oh, like we've done before? Do you have a
Yes.
Do you have a big spell slot left?
I have a 4th level spell slot.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
Da, 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 da. Hell yeah! That's a
You
20!
begin to conjure up a light snowstorm that begins to cover the region that you're in. Dante, as you flick to the page that Lucy signed to send him a message, you find that his name has disappeared from the book.
Fuck's sake.
Oh no.
Fuck this.
Dead.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? What?
So Dante has a book where he can send a message to people.
Uh-huh.
And Lucy, who signed his name in it, so allowing Dante to send messages to, his name has now disappeared from the book.
Oh my.
Does it just do that after a time?
What does this mean?
I don't know. It's not supposed to do this. I didn't know names could disappear. Is he, I hope he's okay.
I want to look up and see how Emmyth is doing.
I am kind of just concerned. I'm relieved. Well, at least I look kind of relieved that that bullshit's over. However, the whole red sky shit and I don't know, all these tensions, I'm just worried, I think. Do I kind of get the sense, Merlin, that, like, something's happened to Lucy?
You're listening to the conversation. Make a, I don't know.
Just from all the general kind of signs and stuff, and the conversation, and the
Make a general intelligence check.
Okay.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Bro,
That's
he's fine.
that's
He's
three.
good. He's all good.
Okay.
He's just sleeping.
So am I
He's not-
worried
he's
though?
not disturbed.
You can be worried if you want. I'm not going to tell your character how to feel.
I'm gonna be worried. But like trying to reassure myself he's fine. That's a middle ground. Yeah. I say intense. Rowen.
Ah, gotcha. He's probably, up to his shenanigans again. Let's just wait for his name to reappear? Maybe? I don't know. Does anyone know where he is?
Not really.
Oh my god, this
Doesn't tend to help.
is fine. As the sky is burning. Well, once he reappears, let's maybe tell him that we're on our way to Bellissima. Would that be acceptable?
I don't really know if we can do anything else.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you guys going to head back to Matif's hometown? To Solby?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys leave the I guess I should probably tell you. This is kind of like a demi-plane.
Oh,
It's connected to the material plane, but it's kind of like on the opposite side.
Bro, that's like
So-
endless brag.
You guys walk back through. Light has returned to this region. As you guys enter back into the main area with all of the plant people, they all clap. These little, these like sapling people, they all clap, which is kind of like the thunking of wood on wood, or like sticks on sticks, as you walk past back towards where you guys came from. And as you guys touch the, you see that there's a matching tree where you guys reappeared in the darkness, which you didn't see, obviously, because it was in darkness, where you see a glowing symbol that was the same as when you guys entered into this place.
oh, before we touch it and go back, Dante, would your patron know anything about this sky?
Oh, maybe?
Wouldn't hurt to ask.
Let's see how I. Oh yeah, this is definitely the worst way to do it. So, thinking of it, Dante's just gonna turn around back where they came from, and rather than like trying to ask it like magically through some kind of connection, he's just gonna yell it into the grove.
Sure.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna yell?
It's just like yelling, hey, Sorcerer, do you know anything about the sky? Is this supposed to happen?
You get a response, the same way you asked it. You hear this huge booming voice. Respond, and it just says, "Bro, it's bad." That's it.
What is wisdom?
You shit out of luck.
Yeah, he just responds like, "Take the power of nature and rock out there, dude. Thanks for the help."
Definition of when your guardian angel is like, bro, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you, bro.
he just
It's
calls,
good. Don't
You
worry
got
about
all
it.
you got all the tools you need, man.
I yell back. I guess we'll get going then. Have fun.
You see like a spectral like thumbs up.
You know, Dante, I really appreciate your patron. He's very nice.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid it would be something scary as well, but he's nice.
Yeah, you two fit together. I like this.
Thanks, I guess.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay. You guys all touch the glowing rune and reappear back in the grove where you guys originally teleported from. You see that really edgy elf girl is like waiting there, like she's got her like back to a wall, arms crossed. She's like, "Gosh, you guys really like took your time. Like I was waiting here like forever. It's been 3 days.
Oh, shut the
Like
fuck
what's going
up.
on?"
Shut up. Please. Fuck.
No, she looks at you and she's like, "No, like seriously, it's been 3 days. Like literally. In literally 3 days."
Oh.
Oh. You're not being just painfully
No, I'm
sarcastic.
not
It's-
being a bitch. Like, it was literally 3 days. I waited here, like, up in that tree, and she, like, points up where she's built, like, a little nest.
You should.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you, like,
You-
should be. What a pain in my ass. She
Hey,
just turns
it
around.
wasn't 3 days on our end.
Well, it wasn't mine. You should have really been more, like,
We really should have known that.
yeah, like, you shouldn't go somewhere if you don't know how long it's gonna take. Jeez. So lame.
Well, it's really nice of you to have stayed here for 3 days, though.
She turns around and begins to walk away.
She's so scary!
Someone needs to physically hold me back. I kind of hold out my arm if Rowan's next to me.
Yes, I'm holding you.
Yeah, and then as soon as you hold on to me, I'll then try to like lunge myself at her, knowing that you're gonna hold me.
Yeah.
Just like someone hold me. Fuck! I want to fuck this bitch up.
As you guys reacclimatize to your surroundings, as you re-enter into the material plane, Emmyth, and actually everybody, you can hear that high-pitched sound coming from your bag, where you're keeping the tiara.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
The tiara is a violin, confirmed.
Yeah, baby. Goodness, it won't shut up. And I'll pull
Is it
out.
louder than before? Sorry.
Yeah, no, is it, because that's a fair question, Merlin.
What was that?
Is it louder? Or just the same as before?
No, it's at the same, like, high-pitched. It's the sound's coming from it vibrating against the box.
So when did it kick off again? When we got back?
As soon as you got back, yeah.
Aha. I'll pick it out. I'll, take it out of the box and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of, I don't know, admire it. It's when I hold it, it stops, right?
Yeah, as soon as you hold it, it stops.
I'm guessing we're kind of just walking.
Yeah,
our way.
you guys are just
making our way.
Downtown.
Making our way back to,
Soldi.
Yep. How long's attunement again?
About an hour.
Yeah.
Which is about the
How
walk
long-
back to the town.
Yeah, I think Emmyth will hang back. Just like a couple meters behind the others.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at the tiara and tell myself in my head to suck it up. And be like, it means nothing, it's just a pretty tiara. And put that shit on!
Okay.
And attune to it.
Alright.
Because clearly there's some magical shit going on, so I'm gonna take the time to just, as I walk, just do my thing in my brain with the thing.
So,
Ka-chow.
you put it on your head. You all begin to walk.
Yeah, I constantly look back every few seconds, seeing if she's still there.
So, just
I'm still
before,
alive.
right at the end of that hour, just before your attunement completes, Emmyth, you reach the edge of the town. And, Rowen, as you look back, you see Emmyth stop in her tracks.
Okay, I stop as well.
Emmyth, you feel as that hour finishes and you attune, you feel your vision taken somewhere else. Your mind exits your material body and begins to float through the sky in a specific direction, going east. You fly over a large landmass of lava and red rock, over 2 islands of beautiful rainforest, extremely mountainous as well, towards a small low-lying island of mangroves and low-lying jungle. You lower into a clearing of a small pond, and you see the body of Lucy lying on his back, sapphire gone from his chest. Your mind reappears in your body, and as it does, Rowan, you watch Emmyth's eyes glow white for a second. You see her ears, which were once jagged, as they had been, her elven ears had been cut off to become more human-like. You see that they regrow into their full elven shape. You watch the tendons grow and latch back together, forming her fully elven ears. And you see that as she's wearing this tiara, you see hair begin to grow into a small black pixie cut.
I'm gonna fucking scream. Holy fuck. I don't know how else to explain my feelings.
And
I
Rowan,
immediately run up to her and grab her shoulders. Like, Emmyth?
and as you do, Rowan, you feel yourself sucked into another vision, another memory.
Oh my god, back to back, baby.
As you look right into the face of Emmyth, with her black pixie cut and tiara, you reappear marching with a guard towards a beautiful castle. You look at the landscape around you and it's black rock. You see small houses dotted, small thatched houses, and you see this beautiful black castle that seems to rise from the landscape. You walk leading a guard of 6 other guardsmen towards this castle, through its courtyard up into the main chamber. You see beautiful stained glass windows displaying different scenes. And right towards the end of the room, as you walk closer, you see a woman sitting upon a throne. An older woman, maybe in her late 40s or so. You see that she has a black pixie cut, gold eyes, and a face near identical to Emma. Give me 1 second. Find a thing.
One.
Yeah. Bro, I'll fuck you up.
He said 1 second. I'm just trying to keep you to your word, darling.
The vision where I think she got abducted, I think M got abducted, that beach was white. Sorry.
Yes. You walk towards this woman and kneel before her, head low before your head rising. You see a crowd of people on many benches. It seems to be completely filled. The guards that were behind you fan back out to guard the exterior as they seem to be escorting you into the castle. The woman smiles. My dear Rowan, you have done such excellent training with your father. And she points over in a direction, and you see that huge red demon who you remember sparring with in a previous dream.
Daddy!
He is a demon daddy.
Demon daddy!
I literally made that. I made that canon after you joked about it.
I mean, of course, I only smile distinguishedly.
Yeah. You are now being appointed to a most prestigious position. You are to lead my personal guard as I travel to the Elven Kingdom of Schoberg. Do you accept this offer?
I, bow my head down. It would be my honor, my queen.
She beckons for you to raise your head.
I do, obviously.
She waves to the audience in attendance, and she exclaims, "A new night arises this day. Sir Rowen of Pentika," and you hear clapping from the crowd. As the clapping in the crowd subsides after a time, she looks to you. She says, "Do you vow to keep me and my family safe?" And she waves over, and you see a small child, maybe 3 or 4, kind of like waddling around. He's in this little princess dress.
I vow to protect you and your family with my life and beyond that.
And so it shall be. And your vision fades.
Is that a sneeze? Bless you?
I'm just screaming.
Oh jeez, it like cut out. I had no idea what that sound was. Oh my god.
Riza's very happy right now.
Yes.
Oh my
I just stare at Emmyth frozen.
I wouldn't have seen shit, obviously, except for what I saw.
No, your vision returned, and you just look at Rowen, like, eyes, like, dead, like, just kind of like they're, like, looking at you, but, like, her eyes looking straight through you. She's looking at something else.
I'm obviously gonna look in shock. Eyes wide and brows furrowed as well.
I think we're both kind of processing for like 5 or 10 seconds. Then once I come to, I just kinda touch the side of Emmyth's face. Out of character real quick, would she have been given a different name, and would I be able to remember it if I roll a good history check?
You don't need to roll a history check. After that vision, you know exactly. So you know that woman to be Queen Ingrid of Pentika. And you know her daughter to be Princess Evelina. I believe it's Evelina. I got that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Rowen?
Okay. Were you saying something, Em?
Yeah, I just said that, Rowen.
Staring
at you.
Oh yeah, right. I kind of just cradle your face in one hand. Princess Evelina, oh my god, you're alive. And I just hug you so tight. I hope you don't get squeezing damage.
Emmyth has a -1 strength. She's getting 1 point of squishing damage.
Oh wait. Okay. I'm really badly hurt. I forgot until I just looked over. It's fine.
I used all of my lay on hands points.
No. You wouldn't know that. I'm fine. I
wouldn't know that you're bloodied and dead.
Meta pigeon. Emmyth is kind of feeling around a 7 out of 56 right now. So.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I didn't realize either. And then I went to take the point off and I went, holy shit. I forgot we got fucked up last time.
Oh my god, yeah.
As you hug me, I'm just like blank staring, face unmoving, wide eyes, and a tear fall down without even moving, really.
Oh no. I grab you. I release you from my hug, and I still keep my your shoulders in my hands. I remembered. I finally remembered. I was in service of your family.
What? What?
Your family, the royal family of Pentika. That is my purpose. My purpose is to protect you. That is where I get my powers from.
What? Rowen, did you hit your head a little extra hard in that fight?
I did go down, but this is the best thing that has happened to me since I woke up into that prison cell.
Oh, okay.
I realize I have to like get my composure back, and I release you from probably my hands just shaking you through. Also,
You had another vision?
I did. I just remembered.
Right. Sorry, but go on.
That is... Oh no. I just realized that in my previous vision where M maybe got abducted, I was just standing there.
You were face down in the ground. You were like,
Oh!
you were straight up bleeding out. Like,
Okay.
yeah. Like, it's not like you were
thank
just standing
God.
there. You were in the sand, bleeding out, watching this happen.
Together with Evelina's mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Queen Ingrid, by the way. I don't know whether I mentioned that. I will put it in chat. There you are.
Does anybody... Where the hell is Pentika? I don't remember everything.
Pentika, right. What the fuck's Pentika again? Holy shit.
That's one.
That's in Schoberg, right?
Nope, you guys don't know where Pentika is.
I don't know the fucking map.
Uh,
Holy shit.
I will let you guys know this. Even if you guys have a map out, you don't know when Pentika is.
You said it was House Pentika, so I figured it was like a family name as opposed to a location.
It's not on the map.
It's off map.
But is
It's
there any way a location
not necessarily
or is it just
off
a family
map.
name?
It's just not on the current map.
I thought it was just a family name though, right?
Is there any way to do like a history check to see if we know anything about it?
Matif's old. I would say only Rowen doesn't have her mememories. Emmyth, no. Dante, no. Matif, make a history check. Only
Matif's a
Matif's
grandpa confirmed.
16?
16. In your travels, you've heard of several like royal houses. You remember like 35 years ago? Yeah, roughly like 36 years ago, whilst you're out sailing. You remember hearing about this like about a ship that managed to take down a royal vessel.
Okay.
Roughly 36 years ago.
I will relay this to the group.
I'm too fucking beat up for this. I don't... Fuck, man, what the fuck's happening?
Maybe we go towards where well, we don't have a lot of time to... And he looks back up at the sky.
Oh yeah, the sky is still red and roiling.
maybe we can figure this out after we save the world?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan, actually.
Maybe after Late Princess Evelina had some sleep.
You can stick with Emmyth.
I don't know if I don't think that's appropriate.
I give you permission to.
I don't want to mention yet that her mom's dead and she does technically have the authority to do that, so I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Okay.
Maybe let's do that later.
Okay. So you guys at this point make it to the outskirts of Solby. You can see that there are lots of people out in the street looking up at the sky, unsure about what's going on. You see many parents are guiding their children indoors.
Also, oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I would like to go see my mother and make sure that she's okay.
Sure. You book it towards your house. You knock on the door. After like, I don't know, 5 seconds or so of waiting, the door opens and you smell just an absolute feast. Your mum's been cooking for 3 days waiting for you to come back so that she could cook a meal for you and your friends. Oh, my Matif, I wasn't sure how long I would have to wait. Thank you for coming home. I missed you so much.
Oh, Mama, this is very lovely and all, but
Oh, surely you can come in. I just baked some cookies for y'all.
Oh. He looks back at the group and he like kind of like gives this like, do you wanna shrug?
I give an yes, nod back.
We haven't eaten in 3 days.
Yeah. I guess I'll stroll in and I'll be like, yeah, Mama, but we gotta be quick.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to see you one last time. And she pinches your cheek.
Oh,
I'm gonna fucking cry. Fucking cry. Fuck. Don't do this to us, man. Oh.
Yeah, and I will sit down and I will tell her of our grand adventure in the forest.
Oh my, that sounds so scary. How did the little man pilot that tree mech? That sounds incredible. You know, it's like this book I have, and she pulls out a copy of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yes, the saga in 3 parts.
So it's straight up a manga, but instead of like technology mechs, they're fighting in Ents, like treants.
Oh gosh.
So
Exact same story,
canon.
story, but they're treant mechs.
It's canon, but with trees.
Yes.
Oh, what have you done? Oh my god.
Wait, so angels are cubes?
Okay, wait. I've got something for a little bit later, so if anybody wants...
I did want to ask, what happened to her when her eyes like started glowing and stuff.
I'm sorry I didn't mention it straight away. I got a bit shaken up and you seemed confused, so I thought that was worth addressing. I was just trying to attune to this tiara, and because it was wouldn't shut the fuck up, so I figured this was one way. Might be beneficial, who knows? Right, and just as I was, like, nearing the end is when I guess that all went down, and my mind just traveled to another place, and I saw Lucy, but he was lying there, and there was no sapphire, just in his chest. I don't think he's okay. Yeah.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know how we're going to get to him. It was very far away on some little island. You know, mangroves and jungles and other things of the sorts.
Was he alive?
See, that's the fucking scary part, is I don't know. He was just... I just saw him lying there. He could very well be dead. Who knows? Or he could just be taking a nap. But I doubt that.
Well, let's just go with that explanation until we know more, because otherwise...
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, we need to get to him and... Oh, fuck, there's so much to do. Fuck.
There...
I hate far out.
I feel like our timeline about the whole sky opening up is a little bit more important. Sorry, Yume.
It's okay.
No, yeah, well... Well, what are we even supposed to do? About the sky, anyways, now.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That instrument is probably the closest I got to a plan.
Okay, fair. And we think it's in Bellissima, right?
Yes.
How long would it take to get there, Merlin?
Depends. You've got your ship not too far away. But you were warned previously not to sail there because the seas on the western side of Averun, which is the continent that has the Kingdom of Sherberg and the Elderwood, the seas on the western side are incredibly dangerous and aren't fit for sailing. Many ships have been lost that have tried sailing that way.
Ooh.
So you were told not to sail that way. So it's really up to you guys. You guys could travel by road.
We could sail.
Or
Can we sail further down south and then just cross from the east to the west on land?
That would take so much time.
Yeah.
Probably faster than going the entire way on road.
Would you guys like me to summarize all of the what do you call it?
Options.
Travel?
All of the stuff that you guys have been told, because just in case you guys are forgetting something.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just
please.
I'll let you know all your options.
My stress roleplay brain is bad at retaining
All right.
information.
That's okay. Emmyth, you have a piece of paper that allows you an audience with the Elvish King, which is in Adafidels, which isn't very far from where you guys are right now. It's the capital of the Kingdom of Sherberg. Lucy's dead. Dante.
Oh, wait, whoa, hold on.
Dante, you've completed your major quest. So you're kind of free in the wind. You got room to grow, buddy. You can do whatever.
Alright, just do my quest for now.
You've obviously... I'm just going through character-specific ones. Rowen doesn't have one because she doesn't have a memory. Matif, you've just got, like, learning to become, like, a spirit walker or whatever. Like, that kind of, like, spirit journey. I believe that's all you have on your plate. Yes?
I think so.
Okay. And then apart from that, you've got the instruments. Okay, so, instruments. Meeting with the Elvish King. Matif Spirit Walker stuff. Did I say instruments already? I think
Yes.
Oh, finding Lucy.
All right. Oh God.
That's your main 4.
So what do you mean Lucy's dead? Can we back up to that bit again?
So what are you guys doing?
Oh my God.
I will make a suggestion. Well, Emmyth will make a suggestion, I think. Sometimes Astrid needs a bit of a meta push to know what the fuck she's doing, because her characters are smarter than she is. You know.
Ain't that relatable?
So forgive me if I need that push. What? Well, time is of the essence. We don't really have a lot of fucking options to... Well, we have options, but we don't have time. We need a lot of resources, and we need a very fast and effective way of transportation, which I believe would be teleportation, I suppose.
Which a king might have access to.
Exactly.
And also, not to... In case you guys have forgotten, Dante also has transport via plants.
Yes.
Which is a teleport. But he has to have seen the tree before. Or whatever plant.
So it'll be good for coming back to, like, everywhere we've been. But if we haven't been there, can't really utilize it yet.
Is there any way to show Dante what happened in Emmyth's thoughts? Does Dante have any mind reading powers?
No, I don't have mind reading.
Wait.
All right.
Wait. Maybe... is there a way I can show you, Dante, this place that I just saw?
I mean, we can't rely on magic for everything, right? You can describe it.
Well, I mean, you know, that's up to you. I don't know the logistics.
If it's... I think I know what you were looking for. If you look in your new tiara.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. You know what I'm thinking.
I'm telepathic.
So, I mean... Can I do that? Like...
Sure. I'd allow it.
Okay, when it comes to... Oh, okay. When it comes to attunement... Like, do I just kind of know how to use shit,
Yeah,
or do I have to
you
go
attune
through
to
like
it and you understand how it works.
Okay. I'm not a magic bitch. Not usually, so this is new. There may be a way. Dante, come here. I'll kind of like...
Okay.
I'll kind of like squat down in front of him so our eyes are both kind of eye level to each other. And I guess I'll try to show him the vision of where Lucy is in the jungle mangrove.
Through the tiara, you use its telepathy capability to beam what you saw into Dante's head. You can't use this again until the next dawn, however. You can only do this once per day.
That's okay.
So Dante, you get an image of what this this mangrove area looked like. A lot of low-lying shrubbery.
Cool.
A question: how many people can you transport with that?
With my transport spell?
Yes.
Any, I think.
Well, it's brand new, right?
Any...
I just open a gate and everyone can use it.
Yes. It's only...
Wow.
It only lasts for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, yeah.
So we're quick.
Not
Not
an
shove everyone
infinite...
through.
Not an infinite number of people, but... Yeah, enough.
Technically, doesn't that only allow one person to go through?
No, because
As,
one person would go
because you can
inside...
go through friendly squares.
Yeah.
I got it.
I'd cap it at cap it at 10.
Why
probably.
not?
You must have seen or touched the destination plants at least once.
Yeah, and you've seen it.
I've seen it. We can go there right now.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? We can come back here tomorrow. Let's just see.
So you guys are all around the dinner table as Mrs. Thoreau, Ms. Thoreau, is cooking up a storm, feeding you guys. She cooks up some hearty stews. She took cookies straight out of the oven as you guys came in, and you can, you eat those. And she cooks up a lot of fried chicken, waffles. She puts the chicken on it, which is disgusting, but it's accurate to the region, so I'll allow it.
It's good. Don't knock it till you try it.
I'll allow it.
And you guys have a hearty meal. Are you guys going to long rest here before transporting, or are you guys going to do it ASAP?
I would really
I'd say
like a long
rest.
rest.
Yeah, I'm at 3 hit points.
We're all kind of not doing great.
We're all kind of fucked.
I'm doing fantastic.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
You already had your rest.
Yeah, it was a death rest.
Yeah. I was dead.
Okay. So, you guys long
So
rest.
long rest.
Feel free to heal up to full and get all that good stuff.
Long rest, baby.
I'm sorry, is the teleportation once per long rest or once per day?
It's once per day.
Okay,
Because it's my staff and not me.
yeah. Yeah, no, I was just thinking maybe we could shorten the time if we transport now, then we rest there, but I don't know how dangerous that is.
You could leave really late in the evening, use it,
Yeah.
and then at the dawn, use it again.
Okay, so maybe we just long rest until it's night, evening.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys take a long rest for about 8 hours before it gets to early evening, about 5 o'clock. Actually, it'd be a bit later, maybe like 7 o'clock. You guys long rest, have a little power nap, recover all your magic and hit points. And before you guys leave, Matif,
Mm-hmm.
your mum comes over to you and she says, "Hey Matif, can I talk to you for just a moment?"
Actually, I was just about to do that. So, oh yeah, Mama, what's up?
She grabs your hand and she leads you over to your bedroom. and closes the door.
He kind of looks at the bed again, and he like goes a little red.
Yeah, it's a for viewers who are just tuning in. Matif's childhood bedroom is a boat bed, like a race car bed, but a boat. And he also has like posters of boats on the wall and like little like boat models. There's so many like ships in glass bottles. Like there's like a collection of 8. While you were gone, I received something in the mail.
Was it? And then he like kind of stumbles a little bit. Was it a death certificate?
Well, you've been gone so long, Matif. I haven't had a chance to talk to you about it. I received that letter over 200 years ago. Been gone for so long.
A letter?
Yeah. Your father, he was a more regular mortal, you see. So he had a regular, and she uses like air quotes, kind of like, you know, a regular lifespan. So he died quite some time ago.
He just furrows his brow like he doesn't understand where she's going with this.
But I received a letter recently from his great-grandkids.
Like, I have siblings?
Your siblings are... Or your half-siblings, they're a lot older now. They'd be in their 70s and 80s. I think some might have passed away already, but you might have time to see him.
What did this letter say?
This letter... She kind of starts getting really upset. She begins to cry a little bit.
No! And he, he goes up and he wipes away one of her tears with his thumb.
They sent a letter explaining who they were and how happy they were when they found out that they had more family elsewhere in the world. And they sent us his letters that he was trying to write to us. And she pulls out an envelope, and this is the biggest fucking envelope you've ever seen. And it's hundreds of handwritten letters that are all stuffed into this envelope. He tried to apologize for running out on us. Since he was so young and all, he didn't know what to do, so he returned to where he came from and tried to forget, but he never could. They say it was his biggest regret. It's not coming to say goodbye.
And like, you can see the different emotions go over Matif's face, because like, at first it's like, holy shit, this is so new, and then it goes to like, oh my god, someone actually, like, he actually was there and cared, and then it goes to like, no, fuck that guy, he left us, like, he doesn't get to, you know, apologize years later and everything's fine. But then it kind of goes back into like, well, maybe, you know, I'll read the letters and we'll see, you know, and just all of that like goes in his face like the span of like 3.
If you would like to meet them, they live down in the Grey Wastes, far to the south of here. If you ever pass through, they live in the town of Lamfour. If you ever want to meet them.
One sec. How do you spell that?
L-A, like lamb, like a baby lamb. No, not like a baby lamb, sorry. L-A-M-H space F-U-A-R.
LMAH.
Yeah,
Space F.
LAMHFUAR. 2 different words though. I'll put it in chat if you'd like.
Okay. No, I got it.
Okay.
Or no, wait. Great shit.
The Grey Wastes. Or the Beast Federation. It's to the south.
That's right between us and Bellissima.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna go there yet. I don't know, fam.
Gosh, you always did put
and-
on that really cool accent when you were upset.
Oh my god.
You can't do that to me, I'll die.
I apologize.
I don't know, Mama. Maybe I'll think about it.
That's okay. At least you know. I've been waiting for you to come back to tell you all about it.
I'm sorry, Mama. It's taken so long. It's just been things.
That's all right. Life gets in the way. I understand. You know, maybe I should go see my family up in Blomspire sometime. I haven't seen them in quite some time. And you know about your grandparents up in Blomspire. Your mum was originally a spring Eladrin, but she converted into a summer Eladrin, way into her youth and moved to Solbai. You know all about it.
Mama, before you go, and he takes off his ring of protection and he puts it in her hands. And he says, you gotta promise me you're gonna wear this. It's gonna protect you. There are things that are gonna happen that are I don't know yet. I don't know what it is. But I need to know that you're gonna be safe.
Oh, I love how you always want to protect me. And she begins to cry again. She just begins bawling. She puts the ring on immediately, and she just throws her arms around you.
Oh, I was about to say, I fucking take a hug, and I start rubbing her back. I also want you to take this. And I don't have it written down, but I remember buying a potion of healing at one point.
Yes, yeah, you definitely have
Because
one.
I bought one for everybody,
Yeah.
I remember. Okay, cool.
We also have them.
Yeah, we haven't used them.
We're constantly dying and no one's used them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably should have used them in that last fight.
Probably.
And take this in case anything goes wrong.
I'll make sure to keep it very safe. Thank you.
No, this is for you. It'll make you feel better if something happens.
Okay.
Not like if you get sick or anything. Still gotta go see the doctor. But if you get hurt, promise me.
All right, I'll put it with the good wine. And she opens the door and she walks over to her wine rack and she puts it on the very top next to her other her expensive wine.
No, Mama, you gotta understand. You gotta understand.
Also, as you're there, you look at her expensive wine, which has changed in the time since you've been gone. You do see a bottle of Ghost Mountain Estate wine there.
Was that the one that kicked us out?
Oh.
No, that's the one that Mario runs.
Oh, okay. Good. Because I was gonna tell her it was horseshit if it was the fancy one that kicked us out.
No, you see, oh god, what was that? Let me find it real quick, that's funny. Give me a second.
Whilst you're searching, I just need to make a point. Merlin, I mean this 100% as a threat.
Mhm.
If you do anything to Matif's mum, I fucking swear to God.
I make 0 promises. This is a scary world video, dudes. I
I
believe
think that's a promise. I think you just promised to kill her.
I believe it was. You do see a bottle of Silver Road Cellar wine, but it's on the bottom shelf, and it's labeled as cooking wine.
Oh, okay, good.
Like she's put a custom label over it.
I look at it and I go, Mama, that shit's horse shit.
Yeah, I know,
How
but
do you even?
yeah, but it helps with my bolognese.
Oh my god. And he like laughs, hoping that maybe it'll cheer her up a tiny bit.
Also, Yereza, to your comment, if Merlin kills Mama, we will go kill all of his favorite NPCs. I am ready at the drop of a hat to kill any of them. I don't have favorites. If it serves the story, I would kill all of you, including Amish.
We'll just kill all of them then.
Okay.
What about Amish?
I'd kill Amish if
We
it was
go
good for the
murder
story.
hobo.
You piece of shit! How could you say that?
Anyways, so
Kill Amish. You're ridiculous.
you guys finish up your feast, have a quick nap, long rest for a time. The sun begins to set. You guys are gonna go transport to where Lucy is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to
Yes,
do in the
please.
meantime, during your rest, or? No? I thought Emmyth
No,
was
I'm
saying
good.
something.
I don't think so.
Okay, I must have heard wrong.
No.
So- You guys make your way outside. Make my way. And you walk towards the nearest large tree, which luckily you're in Soul by. All of them are large. That's what she said. Matif, your mum comes out. Your mum follows you to send you off, along with that like really sulky elvish teen. She kind of like sulks past and kind of like stands there with her arms crossed.
I make
We
myself
get it,
at
you're-
least one head smaller.
You like retreat into your armor like a turtle.
Yes. I'm so scared.
So, your mother waves, Matif. Dante,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I prepare casting the spell, and then I look to the party. Just, we're gonna have to slightly hurry once the door opens. So just when it shows up, just be quick. I wouldn't want to be left behind.
No taken.
Okay. You cast a spell, Dante?
Yeah, I cast a spell and a link to the plants around the area I saw.
Okay. You link it to the mangrove trees, which are these small, low-lying coastal plants. The portal that you create, you walk forward into it, but then the portal on the other side is on the floor. So you walk up onto up onto the ground, but then you have to kind of crawl through the portal to get up there properly. But all of you see the portal, rush through, climb in, reach the other side. Now, that's where we're going to end for this group. Lucy,
Oh, God.
as you fall looking up to the roiling red sky, your vision fades and your soul begins to leave your body. Once again, you see this skeletal elven man beckon towards his ship. Waiting for you to hop aboard.
Can I look at my hands and see what they look like? And
In
I
your
imagine I can see through.
Yeah, your arms are see-through. Also, in your spirit form, you have arms again, not mechanical arms. You have real arms.
Can I feel anything?
No. You place your hands on your body, but it's like hitting a wall. It doesn't you don't feel anything. It just feels like it. You feel it hit something. Like if you go to touch your chest, but your chest doesn't feel anything.
And then he kind of just, his arms go a little bit limp, like he's a little bit disappointed. And then he'll go onto the boat once more.
As you make your way onto the boat, the ferryman begins to paddle. And it seems like a strange direction at first. You seem to be going up at an angle and then almost vertical, but you don't fall out of the ship. For you, it feels like you're sailing horizontally. But the direction changes and you begin heading vertically up to the sky. And you hear a voice. Lucifer, how about we make a deal?
That you already?
It is.
Tell me, what do you want?
I will return you to life, but in return you will never die. You will never rest. You will wander this plane eternally. A shade. A story. You will never rest.
I'd be under the control of the sisters.
My influence will be slight, brief. I'm not heavy-handed like my sister. I like to see deals where they are adequately punished. My sister, Huntress, she's too heavy-handed, too brash. You have no tasks from me but to live and suffer eternally. A 1,000 lifetimes of suffering will please me greatly.
You're sick, you know that.
I know.
Bring me back.
You feel your body sucked from the ferryman's boat, your last link to the afterlife severed eternally. You feel your You feel your soul collide with your body. Your eyes open. You feel that similar feeling in your chest, not a pain, but something embedded. You look down and you see an emerald embedded in your chest where your sapphire once was. And that's where we're going to end this week.
What the fuck, man?
You're also, Lucy. Or Yume. Your new Wish Night patron is now Erdi, not Sundaresh.
Oh.
What the
Wow.
fuck? What is going on, man? Dude.
Lucy, as payment for being brought back to life, can now never die and must suffer. So all of the bad memories he's had throughout his life, she basically just wants him to have more horrible memories and experiences because that's what pleases her.
Damn.
Because she's sick.
So combat's gonna be a fucking breeze, you're saying?
Sure.
He'll probably still feel everything that happens.
Oh
I
yeah,
imagine.
you'll feel every inch of it, buddy.
Haven't you seen ReZero?
That's exactly the vibe I was going for.
Wait a minute. So is this also just like Arjun?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the only
He
one
can't
who's
die,
seen
but he will
Arjun
feel
demi-human.
everything.
Can I ask a
Watch
question?
Arjun, very underrated
Sure, go for
anime.
Does he still have metal arms?
Yes, you do still have metal arms, Lucy. She wasn't kind enough to give you back your arms.
Well, I was thinking more like he could get them ripped off again.
Ooh. Nah. She'll give him that. She'll give him that.
Maybe later when she gets bored.
Well, no, because if the metal arms get ripped off, he's defenseless.
Well, he would also
He
be able
literally
to...
you realize that he can't die. So, if fucking anything happens to his physical body, he could have everything chopped off, everything
Oh god, no, stop, don't go there.
everything fucking
Don't go
ruined,
there.
and he'd be alive. Or would it be like in Arjun, where when the physical body would die, realistically, look at you on that, Merlin,
Oops.
with the...
How did that get there?
So, like, would it be like an Arjun, like, when he would die, he kind of just dies for about 2 seconds before coming just straight back. And then his...
What if-
No, he dies for a time, and then his soul will reconnect with his body.
What happens when his body's chopped up into...
Yeah, what if he fucking explodes? What if he's in an explosion?
Yeah, what if he gets incinerated by a dragon?
His body's gonna take a while to reform.
Oh.
Lucy, you no longer
like a
age
crystal
either.
gem. He's a crystal gem now.
Yeah. His body will
Wait.
reform after a time. It's not like he dies and then immediately comes back to life. Like, he will take time to reform. It's not gonna be super overpowered.
So the only way, if he turns evil, the only way to, like... you can only seal him now. He can't...
Oh,
you can't get
wow.
rid of him anymore.
That kind of reminds me of the sisters, doesn't it? Wow.
Yeah!
Crazy.
Oh my god!
Wow, who would have thought of that? Oh, crazy.
Wait, does Lucy become one of the... Bruh.
I think I broke Yereza.
You broken. You've
She's so
broken
happy.
her.
She lives for this.
Everybody got a little bit of everything that episode. Oh my gosh. I love role-playing as Matif's mom so much. Like, that is my favorite. I think, no, Armesh is my favorite, and then it's Matif's mom. They're my favorite NPCs to roleplay as. It's so much fun.
Uh-oh. Did you just tell me who your favorite NPC is?
Yeah, it's Armesh, which I know you would never kill Armesh. You would never kill Armesh. You love him too much, Yereza.
I do love him.
Mother's favorite, so also ours.
Exactly. Alrighty,
Matif's
well.
finally starting to open up to Rowen and trusting people, and then she fucking slaughters his mum.
Oh my fucking god, I swear.
That would be so funny.
If any of you kill my mother, I will not rest.
No. Just like
I guess
Lucy.
maybe Queen Ingrid was she was evil. You never know.
Who knows?
Yeah,
You guys know
Rowan's a
nothing
good
about
knight.
her yet. You guys know nothing about Queen Ingrid.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm just trying to process the fact that Lucy's cursed with immortality now. And
It's a curse of immortality. It's not a gift as well.
No,
There's a
yeah,
very big
it's a
distinction.
curse. Like, is it permanent, or is there magical means of reversing such a curse?
I don't know. Maybe. You guys don't.
Perhaps another wish spell?
Yeah, of course.
If you guys can find a wish spell.
Someone who could cast it for us.
Bitch,
I don't
I'm
know.
still
Maybe.
here.
Oh, I don't know. Like Sundaresh, maybe.
I mean, Emmyth.
Oh god.
Yeah, but then Emmyth would be trapped into some other contract.
Stop making contracts with these beings! What the...
See, now here's the thing, Lucy. Now here's the thing, or Yume. Who's worse, Erdi or Sundaresh?
Well,
Sundaresh
I'll
is a
just
bitch.
let you guys
Erdi is evil.
Just that he didn't want this, but he kind of wanted it.
Bro,
And I
what?
guess we'll get into it.
Are
We'll
you
get it.
just saying that so it seems like he's got any sort of control over his life? Because
It's like, it's fine.
not
I actually
working.
wanted this the whole time. He, in fact,
Kind of.
did not want this the whole time.
Yeah, we can get into it. We can talk.
yeah, let's get into that. I'm so excited. Oh, the other side. The next other side will have more of Lucy, right? The second part.
That'll be a random table talk.
We'll have Lucy.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot.
okay.
It's
We have two different shows. The other side is talking about. It's more of a talk show, whereas a random table talk is like psychoanalyzing characters.
yeah.
Amazing. Thank you for that game, everybody. Oh my god, we packed so much into 2 hours. Two hours and
Thank
2.5 hours.
you.
Almost 3 hours.
Almost.
I would've-
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, I'm having emotional whiplash.
Mhm.
Emotional damage.
Oh, also, by
This-
the way, like, Yereza, do not think I'm done with Rowen. There's so much left. I'm just
You
warning
know-
you. You too, Emmyth.
Oh.
You two have so much left still.
Oh
I'm so
my
excited,
god.
dude. Honestly, it doesn't fit at all, but Rowan's biggest fear, I've mentioned that before, has been that she has to betray the group. And now it's just so funny because the world is ending and she's just like, I don't have to betray Emmyth. She's just so happy. Oh my fucking god. She's trying to hide it. Especially because Lucy's probably dead, but she's also like, woo! Holy fucking shit. She's trying to stay serious.
If I have to kill everyone, it's okay because Em will be alive.
Yeah.
That's actually just your whole mindset right now.
Yeah, honestly, she's very one track.
Okay, so
Say that lightly, but Merlin is standing here, waiting to just pull that out on us.
oh, what happens if
I am
Emmyth
so
dies? Does she have a
ready for that.
purpose anymore? Oh no.
What?
Huh? Anyways,
What?
so, let's hashtag plug ourselves. Let's start with the dead man rising once again. Was that your third death?
It is the third death.
Alrighty, third death.
And the final death, maybe. We'll see.
Well, you can still die. You just can't.
Oh, true, yeah.
You can't stay dead.
You can't
You
stay
can't
there.
pass over.
Yeah, you can't pass on, which is going to really conflict with Matif. Oh no, who would have foreseen that? Crazy.
Because there wasn't enough fucking conflict between Matif and Lucy.
Oh, Yereza.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the song.
Thank you.
Darling, we love
Don't
All right.
mention it. It's fine.
Okay,
Mr.
thank
Yume.
you.
goodness.
Hello, everyone. My name is Usubeni Yume, and I am really excited to talk more about Lucy and why I think that this is something that he wanted. But if you enjoy the type of characters that, well, the only character that I've played, my first ever D&D game, check out my YouTube where you can actually find some of Lucy's poems that he's recited in game. And you can also go to my Patreon to see his origin story. And it's on, I believe, chapter 5 will come out soon.
Chapter
So
6,
look forward to that.
right?
Chapter 6. Maybe, yeah.
I'm
Lisa
waiting.
has been such a fan.
Yereza is my favorite because she's like the
I know,
VTT super
she
fan, but
is.
yet she's on the cast. It's great.
I'm sorry, you guys are just so good at what you're doing.
Yeah, I can't disappoint her, so that'll come out soon. But yeah, thank you for the game. I can't wait till next week as usual. And maybe we might have another side this week too. We'll see. But thank you for everything, and Yeah, thanks for coming.
Amazing. Pirate Princess, Astrid Arcana.
Bitch. Fucking. Ooh. I mean. Shit. You gave the hair and the ears back. Oh.
I should add a caveat, it will not grow any longer than a pixie cut.
You know what? That's hot, and I'm okay with that. Come on.
I love girls in pixie cuts so much.
Oh. Come on. Like, yeah, it's very her. It would have been a matter of time before she just fucking got a knife and just hacked it off herself anyways, if it was up to her. But gosh, anyways, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for making this just a wonderful day, wonderful night as well. I had a lot of fun witnessing the trauma, and also just bathing in lore drops. I'm absolutely living.
I want to call this Lore Drop the episode.
Lore drop the episode. But yeah, I stream usually here on Twitch. I play a bunch of games. I also do a bunch of art. I'm gonna have to start doing some new sketches of Emmyth, and now that I think about it, everyone at this point, really. Because we're entering a new little domain. New arc. Like another mini arc. I feel like we just keep making arcs.
Well, no, we're still in the Rising Tides arc, I think.
Oh, that's just, I don't, you know what? I don't even freaking know what arc we're in. Just,
Oh,
there's
actually-
no arc anymore.
Actually, yes, we will be in a new arc, I've just realized.
What? I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
This arc, so we've just finished episode, arc, so we had arc 1, which was the War for the Corn, revolved around the War of the Pego Fort. We've got Rising Tides, which is where you guys were sailing off, trying to find adventure. Well, less trying to find adventure and trying to deal with the shit you guys had going on. And then I think that ends with Dante Dante saving his patron. So now I think this arc will be called The Sisters.
Oh.
We could call it Lucy fucked up again.
Yep.
Yes. That's
Did
the
he
name of the
though?
campaign.
Did he though?
Yeah.
Once I find him.
Yay! Motherfucker.
Oh, Windy.
That was on accident, sorry guys.
What the
It's a hype train now.
Hey!
Yeah, well, now we have to stay.
Oh
Oh no. Okay, so Lucy, you open your. I'm joking.
no! Oh my god.
Thank you, Merlin. This is so fun. It's
alright.
so fun every time.
We're
I
having
can't.
the time of our lives.
I try my best.
Yeah.
Okay, WyndhamVossler.
Yeah, I'm WyndhamVossler, the guy who just made it into a hype train. I play a variety of video games, primarily JRPGs at the time, well, at the moment, and I just play games and have fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
PastelTheSnake.
Yeah, hi, I'm PastelTheSnake on Twitch and Twitter. What do I do? Oh, I do like TTRPG content. So normally on Mondays we do Gundams and Warhammer, Merlin, but that'll be moved to Friday this week, right?
I believe. Oh, Monday night should still be good for me. I think.
Monday
it
night doesn't work for me.
Oh yes, of course. Oh yes, then I think we are doing it Friday. I think.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
tentatively Friday, so if it doesn't happen, that's what it'll look like. On Wednesdays, I do talk with our blessed Yume, where we psychoanalyze characters. Yeah, you are that part. Blah blah blah. On Thursdays, I run Glitter Hearts at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. For our last audition is this Thursday, so come and check that out. And then on Saturdays, we're here.
Amazing. And as the person who I've just renamed in our Discord as Mega Fan number 1, Yereza.
Oh no.
Oh.
I should have taken it easy. Hi, I'm Yereza. I bow my head in shame. Thank you so much for watching today. You can find me under this name, Yereza, here on Twitch. I do art and gaming. Thank you for the session. This is great.
And finally, I am your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. If you want to watch me torture these motherfuckers more, we'll be back next Saturday. Same time, same place.
Too.
Oh yes, YouTube. Please, everybody, if you can, please go subscribe to our YouTube. I'm trying to get it. Oh yes, I did add the YouTube command. We're almost at 50 subs on the YouTube. So if you guys want to catch up on the VODs or watch some of our other shows like The Other Side and A Round of Table Talk, please feel free to go give us a sub over there and catch up on previous content. On my personal channel, I play League of Legends and Apex Legends occasionally, but you'll see me most often here because this is my main. This is my main channel. VTT. I am Merlin San company man. Thank you everybody for joining us. I had a great session. And I think that's all. I think we'll see you all on the other side. Goodbye everybody.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. Bye-bye.